far as like we interviewed Master P, and he spoke on y'all's relationship, and he said that he wanted to step in and try to mentor you and try to show you the ropes and different things. And he said he got a cold shoulder. Can you tell us from your end what that was like?
Man, there wasn't no cold shoulder. It was like on some tight time, and like, you know, you stepped in on some tight time, and like, you know, you just really like, man, like God, man, see me go a long way with this stuff. I met his whole family, like from his daddy to his wife to his kids. You know, like, okay, I was pulling up there to New Orleans. And I was helping them paint the city. I'm still giving back to the homeless people. But up there, did a charity basketball game, all that. Then you know, shit, I shared him my philanthropy vision and all that stuff. So you know, he was just like, man, you know, I don't need nothing from you. I don't want nothing from you and stuff like that. So shit, I'm I'm saying I'm gonna stick to that. You hear me? Then
on buddy mode.
So later on, when you start saying, oh yeah, you 10-20% of this, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be told by you because like, man, you just told me you don't need nothing. Like a whole month ain't even go by. You know what I'm saying? Now you talking about you need 10-20% of some shit. You hear me? So I'm like, man, that shit crazy. Then it's like the thing where you was trying to tell me, like, I already knew about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was already doing that. I was already getting monetized by my YouTube shit. It was like, oh, yeah, monetized. They wanted to see in their contract, all kind of shit. Like, bro, my contract's straight. Don't be trying to think you finna be talking to a nigga like I'm one of them jits who don't know my business, so don't know what's going on, and think you trying to face my boots and all that shit. Like, man, my shit's straight. So then, and then when we were doing my charity, like, you know, in my hood and stuff like that, doing it. So I was going through him with it. So last minute, I just went and started checking up on it. Like, okay, well, we finna have like food out there for the jits, like food, bounce house, all this other stuff. Like, what the book bag is gonna be like, what the brand is, Jansport, shit like that. Woo, woo. And I'm saying, like, nah, ain't no Jansport. You gotta pay more. You gotta pay more for that. And so I'm like, man, like the jits gotta have Jansport. You know what I mean? Shit like that. And like, but we went in school. You feel me? Like, won't the little cheap book bags gonna be ripping and all that crazy stuff.
Right.
Now, so he like, nah, we understand. You know, I ain't know you wanted food out there. You know, like let's talk like that. Girl. Like, we gotta have food, like, stuff for the kid, like hot dogs and stuff like that. Like, it gotta be a whole vibe to it. So like, we gotta pay more for that. Like, all right, hold up, you hear me? So boom, I went to go do my own calls and stuff, like make my own calls. So when I started making my own calls and stuff, like the money that he was charging, then he had me paying for the stuff. He supposed to be on some bit on and stuff. Like, man, you know what? I got you. Like, don't even trip. You hear me? Like, so when I started making my own phone calls, the money that I was sending him, it was like saying I could have did all that, got the name brand book bags, got everything, and still like, man, under what I was paying and stuff. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna go my own way. You hear me? So I called him. I was like, hey, listen, man, I did my own stuff. I was like, man, I'm finna just go this way. But you know, you can still pull up. I was just seeing if Phil gonna be on some stand up nigga type, on real nigga time and still pull up, even though I know, like, I understand, like, I know humans, I could read any nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I was just saying, like, okay, Phil still like gonna pull up. You hear me? So I'm like. So I just told him, even though I'm doing my own shit and I ain't sending you the money, I'm gonna see like we're still poor. He ain't pull up to me shit. I was like, man, this nigga flawed.
It is what it is, Kodak.
Industry cap.
All the way.
And then last minute, but when I try to pull up to my shit, police all out there talking about if I step out the car, I'm gonna go to jail, all kind of shit. I got some shit they just put on like some trespass and shit. And I would never wear that to that day till me and bro, what you call. Then this nigga turn around and fuck around and do his own charity at my old middle school. I ain't even told this nigga where I went to middle school at.
I try not to laugh.
Why? Yeah, Z shit. Like, why is it so important to you to go to my middle school? I'm like, we weren't even doing a charity at my middle school first. You know what I'm saying? How you know why I went to middle school at? I ain't never told this nigga that. You know what I'm saying? How you go to pull up to my middle school with book bags and hot dogs?